Welcome back to another episode of Brew Better. And today we're going to be looking at the Cyclone Carafe from ICOSA Brewhouse. We're going to see if this carafe helps you brew better. So let's just look at it. First of all, what is it? So this carafe has a nice little peak. They call it the aroma peak. Looks like a mountain in the middle of the carafe. So your coffee will gently hit the mountain and then disperse. The idea is this will gently trap the aromas in as your coffee fills up the carafe. Compared to a standard carafe with no peak in the middle, they'll just come crashing down and cause the ripples, which may or may not release the aromatics out. If someone knows the science, please tell us in the comments below. It also has these nice little ridges on the side here. So when you do swirl, the carafe will actually introduce micro bubbles into your brew, and this will help release the aromatics up into your nose. And you can see the carafe is pointed towards this opening, concentrating the aroma. So let's find out if this helps us brew better. We're just gonna be brewing 2 of the exact same coffees today. That way, fair comparison. We're using boiling water. So here it is 96 degrees Celsius. And with the very hot water, that's actually gonna help with the aromas. We're not gonna go too much into detail about the brew recipe today, as this is an episode to see if the carafe is the variable for our better brew. We'll actually be following our simple V60 recipe that you can watch right over here if you're interested. So as always, we rinse our filters, we dump our brew water, and we're gonna get going. Solid. All right, coffee. And brew. We're gonna do a larger brew today. I'm doing 21 grams to 350. My idea is to have this larger brew help us with the aroma. I do need to position this to land on the peak. You can already see the difference here. We have big ripples, we have air bubbles forming. Over here, very gentle. No bubbles, just gently gliding down that mountain peak. Very demure. I'm gonna get close to the carafes now, as you can hear the difference between the two. This one, big ripples. All over here, gentle. Cascading down the mountain range. I actually might run out of water. Oh, we're gonna make it. Okay, we're gonna look at our brews here. You can see this one, tons of ripples still. We're seeing big air bubbles. That may or may not be where our aroma is going. We'll see after we're done brewing. And then over here, just still gently gliding down that little piece in the middle, potentially saving our aromas. We'll find out soon. Okay, fast forward. Okay, our brews are finishing up here, so let's get to the grand reveal. We'll do a sniff test without disturbing them, and we'll do it while swirling them. All right, let's go. First impressions, very hot. This is not the time to be doing it. I think we'll have to wait just a little bit. I would say there's a slight edge over here. Nothing really to write home about. So let's do the swirl. I'm gonna get quite aggressive here, just to release those aromatics. And over here. Well, that's kind of cool. You can see it's creating those bubbles, and you can hear it sloshing around. Okay, through one test, there's definitely a difference. I think the intensities are a little bit higher. I would say maybe a half point higher, but the clarity would definitely be 1 point higher in comparison to this brewer. So there definitely is a difference. Does it help you brew better? Yes. Is it life-changing? Probably not. This carafe is 35 Canadian dollars, but this carafe is also 35 Canadian dollars. So if it were to come down to it and I needed a new carafe, I would probably get this one. I think there's a more potential than what we've explored in this video. I think the cool mountain thing might be cool if you chilled it in the middle. There are experiments to do, and I do like the waves here. It's fun. So thanks for watching another episode of Brew Better. Join us next week for another brewing video so you can brew better. Cheers.